What up, YouTube? It's your boy Wisdom Chizoba. So today is Sunday, and I just want to break down the chart and give you guys what I'm expecting from trade next week. So if this is your first time seeing my video, leave a like, subscribe, and comment wherever you're watching from. Thank you. What up, YouTube? So I'm back with another video. Today I just want to analyze the chart as I always do in every week. So I will start off by identifying the trend, identifying the major support and resistance, and I'll go to my entry time frame to identify a good setup for next week. So if this is your first time seeing my video, my name is Wisdom Chizoba. I'm a forex trader and I document all my trading here on YouTube. So do well to smash the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment wherever you're watching. So now I'll start by identifying the trend. First of all, this is on a good chart on daily time frame. I always love to go to the higher time frame to identify whatever thing that is happening in the market. Now, with clear vision of what is happening, you can say that we are on a downtrend. And what do we do in downtrend? We sell when it is a downtrend, and we only focus on buys when it's an uptrend. So now that I have identified the trend, I will start off by identifying my major support and resistance, because that is where I will make the decision of either to buy or to sell. I'll go by this part 2. This is the level of buyers, because identifying support and resistance means you need to identify the area of buyers and the area of sellers, so that you know when price is high you will sell, and when price is low you will buy. That is exactly how it works. And this level here is the level of buyers. Price Sellers push price all the way to this level. Reaching at this level, buyers were able to push price up to this level. Now this level is a good level of buyers. Then you plot it, and coming back to this level again, when buyers push price to this level, sellers were active, very active in the market. Then they end up pushing price to this level. According to the price action, price should have respect this level, but this shows that the sellers are more powerful than the buyers, because all these things that are happening, they are just the strength between the buyers and sellers in the market. So whoever is winning, that is who moved the market. And after price break below this level, giving us a clear indication of sellers, that sellers are strongly active in the market. So what else should I do? What I will do now is, since I have known the indication of wherever the price is going, I need to wait for a retracement. Then this is the retracement that I was expecting. After waiting for a very while, price now have changed, has come back to this level. And remember, anything below this level is a sell, and anything above this level is a buy. So that's how it works. So now I'm expecting price to come back to this level, because you're buying to the sellers and you're selling to the buyers. Now I'll head on to 4 hours time frame to see the clear information, because you cannot make decision off of one time frame. You need to combine the time frame to be able to make a clear decision to buy or sell in the market. So this is 4 hours time frame, and as you can see, the information are more clearer here, and there are more details. In one daily time frame there are few candles, but here in 4 hours time frame you can see everything in a bigger picture. Okay, so knowing that anything below here is a sell, so what should I do next? All I need to do because after the indication I was expecting price to correct. After correcting, I need a change of minor structure, and as you can see, after price form this uptrend reaching at this level, price refuse. Let me use 10 to analyze very well. After this level, after price reach to this level, it shows a level of strong resistance that buyers cannot go above. Now, then sellers end up pushing price back to this level of sellers. So, what exactly what exactly am I expecting next now? Looking at this formation, this is a high, this is a low, this is a, this is a lower high, and I'm expecting a lower low for price to come back to this level, because this is another level of buyers. This is also another level of buyers, but price has ended up breaking below this level. Now, this is another indication of sellers. All I'm waiting is in correction. Now, we have already seen the correction, and this is correction, this is indication, correction. I'm waiting for price to. This is an indication, a clear indication that sellers are very strong in the market. Now, this is correction. I'm waiting for continuation. This is how easy it is. You don't need to complicate it for yourself. But you cannot just make that decision off of this time frame. You need to go to 1 hour time frame to be able to see the correction very clear, so that you'll be able to identify when it's finally over. Like I drew in 4 hours time frame. This is an indication, correction. Look at it here. All you just have to see, you just have to wait for for the market to tell you that I don't want to go up. I don't want to go up. I want to go down. And with this information that you're seeing now, is just giving you the information that I want to go down. I want to go down. You can see price have changed minor structure. All I'm waiting on is price to come back to this level, and I'm very sure it's going to happen this week. If you take this out of this now, you will see that price is a clear downtrending. If you take it out of there and you see price is out downtrending, as you can see, price has already broken this level here. Look at the level that it just broke here. Let me put it here. Price has break below this level, giving us another minor indication, correction, waiting for the continuation to happen. So what exactly am I going to do? What I'm going to do now is I'm going to sell at the market open. First of all, I'll wait for market to open, because I don't like setting sell limit or buy limit. I always love to be present and see exactly what is happening in the market before I will be able to execute. That's how I love to do my things. So if I'm to react on this market, I will be placing my buy myself from this level, then I'll be targeting this level of buyers, and my stop loss will be here. That's exactly how I want to trade. And remember, this is a swing trade. You can hold this. You can hold this trade throughout next week, and this is more than 1 to 5 weeks to reward, and you're good. You don't have to trade all the time. All you just have to do is be able to find a good setup and utilize it very well. You will make a lot of money. It's not much that you wake up every day and look at your chart. Sometimes I analyze twice in a week. After analyzing the market, all I have to do again is to be checking the price to know if it is going as I predicted. So that's how it really works. So apart from this, US, apart from gold, I also trade US30. So I'll go down to US30 now, and let's go to US30. They are pretty simple. This is US30. First of all, I go to daily time frame to see exactly what is happening. I already made this analysis before, and as you can see, US30 is just an uptrend. So it's uptrending. And you guys know that when US30 is buying, gold is selling, because obviously when US30 is buying, it means that United States dollars is very strength, have a lot of strength. So their economy is very good. While if it is selling, it means that their economy is very bad, and that is for gold to buy. And when the economy is very good, it means US30 now all the stock market should be moving. That's when investors are ready to invest their money on trade. So by looking at the chart, you can see that US30 is uptrend. And what do we do in uptrend? We only buy an uptrend. That's how it works. You have to keep it very simple for yourself. And the next thing I'll be doing now is identifying the major support and resistance, which I have already done on the chart. So this is the level of resistance level, and price has broken above it. So the next thing to do now, I'll go to 4 hours time frame to see more information before making other decision. Okay, this is a clear resistance that have been broken, which have turned to support level, because this is a clear indication telling us that price is an uptrend. And what else should I do? What I will do now is I'll wait for price to come back to this level, then I wait for a higher high, because what is it doing? According to the law of market structure, when price make a higher high, you should be expecting a higher low, and when price make a higher low, you should be expecting a higher high, vice versa to the downtrending market. So now that price have made a higher high, all I'm waiting now is price to make a higher low. And when it make a higher low, I want to see price to start building up that bullish momentum to start going up to make a higher high. That's just it. That's all I'm waiting for. So now on 1 hour time frame, yeah, it's still the same information. So I'll be waiting for price to come back. But sometimes it doesn't really mean that price will fully come back to the previous level that you broke on. Sometimes it can come back 50% of it and then go back to the upside. It depends how the market is moving. So I don't really want to make this video very long. I'm going to stop here. The analysis is pretty simple and easy to understand, but if it happens that you don't understand anything in this explanation, do well to comment and tell me whatever part that you don't understand, then I will explain it for you. Thank you for watching, guys.